What's up, Shrapnel's Bunker? Gatita Oso, hey, hey, hey. What happened? What's happening? Gatita says first. First like. I hope you guys are having a good night. So I got a whole box of quarters. Um, hey, nobody really. And I got some dollar bills. We're gonna definitely do dollar bill hunt. The quarters, I'm offering up the whole box for a $250 donation, and I will hunt it. And if someone buys the whole box, then they'll get all this along with the hunt. There's 61 and 62 proof sets. There's 3 Morgan dollars and a colorized ASE. So if someone wants to purchase the whole box of quarters, all that would go with it along with the hunt. And if no one wants the whole box, then I'll offer up some smaller options later, but I want to put the option out there for a whole box. It's $250 donation, nobody really. And then I hunt. All these would go to the donator, plus I would hunt the 50 rolls of quarters. I probably wouldn't get through all 50 rolls tonight. It'd probably be over a couple different streams. But that's what's going on. But we'll start off the stream with dollar bills. And we'll give some people time to think about it if that's something they want to do. Unumbot! What's up, Unumbot? AP, good to see you. Monkey King Metals, Bellows Forge. Hope you're all having a good night. Thank you, Gatita Oso. Thank you for the $5 dono. Appreciate it. Vincent C, hello. Monkey King says, I'm broke till Friday and have to move soon. I understand, Monkey King. Jimmy Lacari. I'm not expecting anyone necessarily to buy it, but it's offered there. For those just coming in, I'm offering up a whole box of quarters searched for $250. And then you would get 61 and 62 proof set, 3 Morgan dollars, and a silverized, colorized ASE. Oh, thanks for the jewels, nobody really. Oh, I get it, Monkey King. I'm not expecting you. I said hi to you, Gatita Oso. I said hi to you at the very beginning of the stream. But hello again. Hey, EP. Charles Griswold, hello. So, anyways, we'll set these aside for now. People can think about it. Didn't hear bad ears, I suppose. Maybe. I'll go over that again in a little while with the quarters. Old ears, yep. So we'll start with the dollar bills. Let me get a giveaway going. All right. Exclamation point loot will get you in the giveaway. We're gonna pick names for the EOS. We'll pick 2 names out of this star stream to get on the list for the EOS, and then we'll go ahead and open up some dollar bills here and see what we got. Jenna Nesbitt, good evening. Wendy. Hey, Wendy's here, everybody. I got some mail from Wendy with a thankful heart. I didn't get to show it last week. With a thankful heart, she gave me a nice little note and some of her stickers. Crazy dog, mama. Nobody really with a $10 super chat. Nobody really with a 10.00 exclamation point loot. All right, so she sent me this nice find. Beautiful 1969 Denver quarter. Thank you, Wendy. Appreciate the love, the thank you, and sharing this wonderful gift with me. I appreciate it so much. So thank you for thinking of me, Wendy. I appreciate it. Thank you, nobody really, for the super chat there. All right, let's see what we can find in the dollar bills here. See what we can find dollar bill wise in the hunt here. $8799-7864. Maple Leaf Numismatics. Hello. 40333-118. Wait a second here. $814-999-69. There's 4 9s there, but it's not like 4 in a row. Dogs. 5487632 Omaha. Hut. 1021. 32. Blue 32. I see nobody really. You got the number 1 sticker next to you. Or whatever those things are called. Let's see.
You know how we all have that one friend we go to with all our financial questions? Well, meet Experian, your BFF, as in big financial friend. Experian is going to be your go-to app when it comes to taking control of
I saw that, Wendy. That was awesome that you found 2 silver quarters.
check your FICO score and so much more.
That's a sweet find. Beach Ball says, welcome to gold. Thank you, Beach Ball. That's the top tier membership there, Beach Ball. Thank you. And nobody really sent a membership. Thank you. Loading YouTube got the membership. Beach Ball says, I am back. 52587328. And Beach Ball, holy cow, he sent 5 memberships. Dang. Who got those? Let's see. We got DGS MMA, Natalie Peters, Gloria Williams, Devin Hurlbert, and Doc Watson. Wow. That's awesome, Beach Ball. Thank you. What's going on with that too? Just looks a little funky. I don't know if anything's necessarily wrong with it. No, it's just something a little odd. Two is extra inked, yeah. That's what I thought too. Nobody really? Thank you for the jewels.
Man, I love these road trip fuel kits. It's your choice of chips, candy, fountain drink, plus tenders, all for $8. You know, the combo you choose says a lot about you. What does mine say? You don't want to know.
The road trip fuel kit, just $8, only at Pilot and Flying J.
A business tip I'd wish I'd known that LegalZoom can help you launch an LLC and stay on top of your business licenses.
Bellows Forge, holy moly. He sent a membership too. War Ghost Squad. Got the membership. 11813895. Thank you everybody for all your support. 30892744. Hey, can somebody share out Wendy's channel for her there? If you wouldn't mind. Wendy found 2 silver quarters at the Coinstar the other day. She made a short of it. If you haven't checked out Wendy's channel, check her out. Oh, thank you, Jimmy. 10. Look at all those ones. 1091112. Quad ones. Yeah, I don't have that set up, Wendy. But one of the mods can probably find your channel and share it out for you. So we'll save that. It's got the quad ones. Thank you, Monkey King Metals. There's Wendy's channel. If you guys want to check it out, check out her short of the silver quarter she found at the Coinstar. Give her a sub and a like. Uh-oh, almost. Oh, that's an almoster. If that 4 and 5 are just flipped, but we got enders anyways. That could have been a nice radar. The 4 or 5 need to be flipped. DGS MMA, you are welcome. Who do you thank? I think it was Beach Ball that bought yours. Let me go back here and look. Yeah, that was Beach Ball that donated when you got yours, DGS MMA. The dyslexic radar. it's got 45 enders. It's got 4 pair. That's kind of a cool note. Southeast sticker. Yeah, 4 pairs. All right, we'll zoom back out there. Let me resume the entries here for the first 2 names for the EOS. All right, let me set these bills aside. Oh man, my knee just popped. That was crazy. Wasn't expecting that. All right, let me explain to you guys. Well, first time you found a quarter with a die chip on the mouth. Nice, James. You must have found a drooling George. I got a whole box of quarters tonight. They're available to be hunted for a donation. So a whole box of quarters, 50 rolls. If someone donates $250, I'll hunt the whole box. It'd probably take me 2 streams to hunt it, but I'll hunt the whole box, give you the finds. I look for a silver, foreign coins, W mint marks, some airs and varieties that I know. And then if someone were to buy the whole box, I would also give them this 1962 proof set, 61 proof set, 3 Morgan dollars, and a colorized ASE. So all that would go to the donator if they did a whole box for $250. That's my commercial for that. If you're interested, let me know. Otherwise, we'll keep hunting some dollar bills. What's needing some acetone? And a partridge in a pear tree. That's right. Yeah, James, mate. I love those drooling Georges. I've found a couple of those. I have one that is so bad. It just there's one that's got a huge It's a huge thing. It looks like he has herpes. But anyways. Oh, the colorized ASE needs acetone. Well, if someone ended up with it, they could do that if they want. Alrighty, let's see here. Let me we've had the EOS going long enough. Let me zoom back out real quick. We'll read through the names on the list and then we'll pick two names. We have Jenna Nesbitt, Vincent C. E Pluribus Unum, Monkey King Medals, Nobody Really, Bellows Forge, Katita Oso, Charles Griswold, Wendy, Jimmy Licari, Maple Leaf Numismatics, Doug Harding, and Beach Ball. Hey, Joey Brown. Exclamation point loot. There you go. You're in it too, Joey. All right. We will close the entries and we will pick two names to start this list off. First name, Charles Griswold. You are on the list. For those of you that don't remember what I do here or are new and don't know what I do here, we fill out the names here throughout the stream. And then at the end of the stream, I have a 12-sided die and Bellows Forge. There you go. I have a 12-sided die and I roll it, and whoever's number ends up, that's the person that would win the EOS. But we do giveaways throughout the stream to get on the list for a chance to win the EOS. There we go. Charles Griswold and Bellows Forge are the first ones on the list tonight. Let me get rid of that. We'll start the next giveaway while I hunt. Doug's always so mad at that bot. 81034542. Elevated 2, they're not quite the gas pump, but kind of cool. 83870226. I remember that thumb bruise was closer to the base. How time flies. Yes. It was all the way down here. Some of it got cut off today when I trimmed my nails. So it's going. Check that the 2 isn't cut off. Let me go back and find it here. Yeah, it doesn't look like it is. It's all there. Nobody really. Thank you for the jewels. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, nobody really. I still gotta figure out what I do with those jewel gifts. Thank you, nobody really. 52537073. Oh, look at that. 2222. 5 twos in a row. Heck yeah. That's cool. 22222 Twos are wild, yes. I'm keeping that one. I think that's the first time I've had five in a row of a number. Nine three one three 5683. Four two four six 7575. I'll resume entries there. 27 likes. Thank you. So everybody, 48 people watching. 1398 5759. Great number for karma. I was wondering what you were doing with the numbers there. 67076738. 07338433. So there's 4 3s in there. Two pairs of 3s. I probably won't keep that one. 8 to a 7 is alternator. Oh yeah, if we change 8 to a 7, it would be, yeah. 8 is Alpha's number for wealth. Nice. Mud Racer 32, hello. Welcome to the stream. Doing a dollar bill hunt. I also have a box of quarters available for donation, and I would hunt them. It's $250 to hunt the whole box. 68608980. Come on, stars. But there's lots of goodies that would be included in that $250. Cave Creek coins. Welcome to silver. Thank you, Cave Creek. Thanks for the membership. 51572372. Edward Mitchell. Looking for star notes. Looking for, well, I just found like this is 5 2s in a row. You found 2 star notes back to back? That's awesome. I haven't found any star notes yet tonight. I did find a bookend earlier. Where'd that go? There we go. We got 45 bookends there. And we found some quad ones earlier. So I've got a few finds for tonight. Oh, so the sequential star notes? That's awesome. Hey, John Argent. 777 4867. Six 663351557. Oh, they weren't rare. All right, let me zoom back out here. All right, I'll show you guys the deal one more time. If anybody wants to do a donation for me to hunt the whole box of quarters, it's $250. $250 donation to hunt the whole box of quarters. You get the finds. I search for silver quarters. I search for foreign coins, W mint marks, and the heirs and varieties I'm familiar with. And then you would also get a 62 proof set, a 61 proof set, 3 Morgan dollars, and a colorized ASE, and a partridge in a pear tree. All of these for the $250 donation, plus the quarters hunted. All right, let's crack open some more. Not crack open, but let's get some more dollar bills here to hunt. You know, we can do a slot bounty tonight. Let me see what we got here, V-nickel wise. Pick something out for slot bounty. Exclamation point slots. The first person to get three eagles. Actually, no, we'll change it up tonight. Not 3 eagles. We'll go with 3 poop emojis tonight, and we'll turn the poop emojis into a nice V-nickel. Let's see what we got here. 1904 V-nickel. First person to get 3 poop emojis. Hey, Cherie Ward, Isaiah Moses, hello. Good evening and welcome. Welcome to both of you. All right. So this 1904 V-nickel will be the slot bounty tonight. Vroom, vroom. I do have a whole box of quarters available if someone wants to donate $250 for me to hunt them. I'll hunt it for you, give you all the good finds that I find, and then it would get all these goodies too. 61 and 62 proof sets, 3 Morgan dollars, and a colorized ASE, and then the whole box of quarters hunted for silver, foreign, W mint marks, and errors and varieties I know to look for. Otherwise, we got the slot bounty going. First person to get 3 poop emojis on a slot spin, we'll get the 1904 V-nickel, and let's hunt some dollar bills. Op Onezilla, hello. He's flexing and giving the alien and a thumbs up. Thank you, Op One. All that silver plus free shipping. Absolutely. I think it's a pretty good deal. Let's turn those around. Mr. Quester, that's right. And if no one wants to donate for the whole box, then I'll by the time I'm done with this stack of ones, I'll make some smaller tiers available. Because I only have the 1 box to hunt. I just wanted to give someone an opportunity to do the whole box, and if not, then we'll do some smaller tiers. Bloodstains? You think those were bloodstains? Not quite. Ah, maybe they were. They do kind of look like bloodstains, huh? Gotta wash my hands after that one. It was a stripper note. How do you know how much what's worth, Edward? We got 3, 4, 5, oh, 2 6s there. Never mind. Um, a lot of times I look on eBay for similar notes or similar coins and see what people are paying for them. That's the best way to figure out value easily. All depends on what people are willing to pay. Who knows the price of silver today? 6752 6898. What silver end up at? $3185 1245. the dog walking time back in a few. Okay. We'll see you in a little bit, Joey Brown. Thank you, Gatita Oso. Thank you for the member donation that goes to Nugs Money. Melt is 36.83. Wow. 36.83 for Melt. Good numbers to look for. There's lots of you want to look for, there's things called radars where it's the first four numbers. So you say 4321, then 1234, that would be a radar. Things like that. This has 5 2s in a row. That's a good number to look for. 4 numbers in a row is a good number to look for. Bookends. Where's my bookends? So I got a 45 and a 45. That's a bookend. Star notes are good to look for. There's lots of different things you can look for. But let's see here. So silver is almost $37 an ounce. So think how much silver is here. You got 3 Morgans, colorized ASE, and 2 silver proof sets. Plus, you would get a whole box of quarters searched. All that for $250. Something to think about. Trinaries, binaries, yep. How can I tell if I have United States like a $20 bill? Captain Hook, hello. Your question, Captain Hook? If it's got a 20 in the corners, it's probably a $20 bill. I don't mean to be that. I'm just going based on what your question states there. Maybe you're trying to ask me something else, but I'm not sure what you're asking that question. Seven 88616. Oh, this big thing of ink on the back. If it came from the mint that way, that would be like an error. Hey, Renee and me. Good evening. Did I miss you come in earlier, or did you just come in now? I apologize if I missed you earlier. Yeah, if that ink splotch in that 20 is from the mint that way, that would be really cool air. You got it from a Walmart like type cashier. So I would have somebody that knows more about dollar bills and airs look at it, like send them a picture. I'm not real great with that, so I wouldn't send it to me. But if you could find someone that could give you some better advice based on what they see in a picture, maybe they could help you decide if you should send that out. 15159977. So there's 4 pair. Got 2 1s, 2 5s, 2 9s, 2 7s. I don't know, Captain Hook. I don't know. I don't know about numbers in the back of a 5. 445-66215. Five zero zero 58396. Hey, 1995. There's a little bit older note. $45 likes. Holy moly. Thank you, everybody. 24213529. I'm a little rusty. I don't remember what to look for on the web note. Want to help me? He says, nope. He's already checked it out. Thank you. I'm not too good with web notes, but I need to get better at that. Zero 27295. Web notes are the backplate number location. Ah. That's right. I remember now. 7704-5807. 555-23580. Can also tell by letter and front plate number. Someone got a little hungry with this one. Zero 0677 0672. Oh, why couldn't that be a 7? That would have been cool. Almoster. 0293 0318. It was so close. One 88833. Web notes just had a front plate and no letter on the bottom right. So they wouldn't have had a letter down here then if on a web note is what you're saying. One, 2323688. 94654 254. So 3 poop emojis on 1 slot spin. First person to get that will get the slot bounty, and it's a V-nickel. Okay, the letters, the sheet, the location on the note of the note on a sheet. The web notes were on a roll, so there is no location on a sheet. That's right. Seven zero 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 4702. 333 23974. 955 Sorry, sometimes it just helps me to say the numbers out loud to see what I'm looking at. You guys are probably like, why does he keep repeating the numbers? There you go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a 0. Mixed broken ladder because it's missing the 1, I guess. Seven 528 4066. That's the noise Doc makes when he thinks he want to get away. Yes. All right, let me get these set aside here, and we'll pick 2 names from the next giveaway. All right, so in the giveaway, Sunday Peak. What's up, guys and girls? Guys and gals. So in the giveaway, we have Jenna Nesbitt, Katita Oso, exclamation point loot will get you in the giveaway. Exclamation point loot if you're not in there. Jenna Nesbitt, Katita Oso, Beach Ball, E Pluribus Unum, Bellows Forge, Wendy, Nobody Really, Doug Harding, Monkey King Metals, Vincent C., Jimmy Licari, Maple Leaf Numismatics, Joey Brown, Cherie Ward, Troy Reese. Hey, Troy, I didn't see you come in. Sorry I missed you. Renee and me, Charles Griswold, and are those other ones? There's Shrapnel Spunker, and Doug, you're already in there. Alrighty. Shrapnel Bunkers was the last one in there. We'll close the entries, and we'll pick two names. Oh, wait. Sunday Peak. Let me get back up here. And hold on. Let me refresh this, and I'll let you in, Sunday. I didn't pick anything yet. It's acting up anyways. Okay, Sunday Peak. Exclamation point loot. Go ahead and get in. All right, Sunday Peak is in there now. All right, now we can close the entries. Monkey King Metals, you are on the list. And the next name, E Pluribus Unum. Rigged. All right, there we go. There's the first four names on the list. We will complete those entries. Start another giveaway. Okay, so no one wants the whole box, which is understandable. I get it. That's a lot of money to spend. But if someone wants, oh, you're welcome, EP. If someone wants to do 10 rolls of quarters for $50, I'll search the 10 rolls. And then you can pick one of these items. We have a 61 proof set, a 62 proof set. There's 3 Morgans and a colorized ASE. So if anybody wants me to hunt 10 rolls for him and pick one of these items, it's a $50 donation to the Cash App. So that's the other option, because I think a full box is just too much for someone right now. So if anybody's interested, we do have that option for a 10 roll tier. Great, and any silver. I haven't hunted any coins yet. I've been hunting dollar bills, giving people a chance to donate for rolls. I know I was only showing 5 rolls. It's for a 10 roll tier, though. Do I need to show all 10 rolls? There. 10 rolls search, $50. And you would get to pick one of these. 61, 62, 3 Morgans, colorized ASE. No, EP's just being picky. I know. It's all right. He's allowed to. Dogs are walked. Welcome back, Joey Brown. No, I don't have any CC Morgans. Do you want to see the years? There's an 1882 O for Oso. There's an 1890 O, another one for Oso, and an 1889, also an O. They're all O's. All the more reason for Oso to purchase some. Just kidding, Katita. You don't feel like you have to. But they are all O's that I got there. Why do some get 2 tickets and some get 3 tickets when they do the loot? The members get 3 tickets, Sheree Ward. Memberships get 3 tickets. Non-members get 2 tickets. 25954457. You love the 1889 versus Renee and me. That note's upside down. 1995. $32000. $553555929. So we got 2 pairs of 5s there. Oh, yeah, Sunday Peak. I understand that. My father had dementia for the last 5 or 6 years of his life, and it does take a toll on you. But glad I can keep you sidetracked a little bit for a distraction. Hang in there. Prayers with you and your family. Exactly, Cherie. Zero zero 104 304. Notes are all every which way. There we go. 0656968. We're at 52 likes. Holy moly, 52 likes, 61 people. So 50 likes. The EOS right now is a Merctime EOS. That's the current one. And this one is 1916 Merctime. There's the current EOS at 53 likes. And exclamation point loot will get you in the drawing to get your name on the list for the chance to win the EOS. Oh, I needed a 1916D also, but that's just a regular 1916 from Philly that I'm doing tonight.
Make it a cocktail. On the rocks, bartender created cocktails. Now in a can.
Well, we're going to flip the whole stack and see if this does the same better. Zero 06050952. Two two zero two two 812. I don't know if I'm going to hang on to that one or not. I'll set it aside for now. I'll decide about it later. It's 50 people watching. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for all the likes. 54 likes. It's a spender? Yeah, I was thinking that. Joey Brown got 3 pretzels. Pretzels sound good right now. It would have been cool if it was, 3 sets of 2s. Yeah, that would have been cool. What are we trying to get on the slots? 3 poop emojis, Joey Brown. Yeah, that too, Shree Ward. Hey, Star Note. There we go. 21828142 Star Note. Heck yeah. I was beginning to think someone had searched all these, maybe. There we go. Awesome. This is the last stack of ones I have, too. 85087386. So after this, we'll have to get cracking some quarters. So if anyone's interested, we can do 10 rolls of quarters for $50. And you would get your choice between one of the proof sets, the Morgan dollars, or the colorized ASE. 31033139. And if nobody wants any, then I'll just hunt quarters anyways. And I'll keep the fines. And I'll keep my silver. Three nine zero one nine one one three. 51531599. 75499047. January is a hard month for you, isn't it? Another star note. There we go. L10132664. 2 star notes. Nice. Heck yeah. And those are not filled in. Few notes left to search. 79086024. Another star note. Damn. F01985200. That's 3 star notes in the second half of this last stack. Heck yeah. Boom. 35401810. Three three four three five seven four nine 0401 3118. Exclamation point quest. Yeah. It's exclamation point loot, Charles, will get you in the giveaway if that's what you're trying to figure out. Oh, you're in there, Charles. You're already in the giveaway. Come on, quad stars. The last note, not a star. That was still fun, though. Finding 3 notes in the last last half of that stack. 3-star notes. Hello, AD. I'm not sure how to say your last name, but good to see you. Thanks, Monkey King. Let me get these notes out of the way. Hits the average 1 per 100. Yep. Alrighty. Let me get these notes cleaned up, and then we'll hunt some quarters. Thank you, Sheree.
Can we help you? Oh, hi, I'm Amy. I live next door. Okay, why are you here? I just came by to tell you about a new puzzle game, Royal Kingdom. It's so great. I've been playing it on my phone, and it's an awesome way to relax.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Going door to door.
3-star notes. Yep.
Okay, well, we just got the alert that there was someone by our front door. We're at work. Yeah, we're at school. You know what else is important? This game. No ads, free to download. Okay, so are you gonna be moving on? Well, can I stay here for a little while? You have better Wi-Fi than we do. Okay. Kidding. I'm just kidding. You don't even need Wi-Fi to play Royal Kingdom. Isn't that amazing? People should really know that. Okay, great.
All right. We got some quarters.
1 second. You have some.
If anybody's interested, hey, Enmarsh, Zach Holyfield.
Idea. They should know about this too.
We got quarter rolls available.
Can I talk to you about
We have a 10 roll tier for $50. You can cash at me if you're interested, and with that $50, you would get 10 rolls hunted. You get the finds. I search for silver, foreigns, W mint marks, and airs and varieties I know of, and then you would also get to pick one of these. There's a 61 proof set, 62 proof set. There's 3 Morgans, and there's a colorized ASE. So if you did a 10 roll tier, you would get to pick one of these items. All right, let's go ahead and crack some open and see what we can find in the quarters tonight. How you doing tonight, Enmarsh? Good to see you. Let me get some stuff moved out of the way here. There we go. Wax on, wax off. Is that what you're saying? All right. There's Harper's Ferry. No cats on the roof there. Not seeing anything in the windows. Clockwise and counterclockwise. Wait a second. What's we got here? Oh, that's the Apostle Islands.
What if life were just more? More rewards. Saving
There's the Delaware. We can look for the Spitting Horse.
That's what new Fuel Rewards members get at Shell. Join to save 10
Don't believe I see any spitting there.
count on the second. 30 seconds
So if it was the Spitting Horse, what you're looking for,
afterwards. Simple as that.
you're looking for a die crack
Join today because life
that
should be more.
comes diagonally out of the horse's mouth across that way, and it looks like it's spitting. And sometimes the die crack even extends up above the horse's head. No spitting and no crapping, right? Kansas. Don't see anything with the buffalo there. And it's got the full "In God We Trust." There's Arizona. Arizona, you can look for the extra cactus leaf, which would be. You almost got me to say it. Yep. I have to be careful what I say now because they take away monetization, or they don't share you out as much, uh, or they cut back on things monetization wise. If you, he says shaving cream, yes. Dr. Mary Edwards Walker. That was 2024. That looked pretty nasty for a 2024. No, I'm not ranting. All right, exclamation point loot. If you haven't gotten the giveaway, I'm going to draw a couple of names here in just a minute. Okay, let me refresh things here. So in the giveaway, we have Bellows Forge, Renee and Me, Shrapnel's Bunker, Doug Harding, Cherie Ward, Beach Ball, Sunday Peak, Charles Griswold, Maple Leaf, Numismatics, E Pluribus Unum, Jimmy Licari, Joey Brown, and Marsh, and Gatita Oso. And Cherie, you're in there. Hey, Mark Lester. Otis Cauldron, hello. Let's see here. Did you get in there, Otis? Otis got in there. All right, we've closed the entries, and the first name is Joey Brown. You are on the list. Oh, I'm sorry, Mark. I'll be starting another one in just a minute here. Joey Brown's on the list, and the other name is Maple Leaf Numismatics. So, majority of the giveaways went out in the mail yesterday. The only ones that haven't gone out is I still have to do a package for E Pluribus Unum, but we're not in a big hurry for that one. And the ones to Canada haven't gone out yet. Yeah, Maple Leaf, you get on there. I got three packages to go to Canada too. I gotta take those up to the post office and get some postage for them. But all the other ones went out yesterday. No hurry, needs more giveaways. That's right. So if you're looking for a giveaway from me, I know it's been a while, but they are out and about now. $60 likes, 42 people watching. Thank you so much, everyone. There's a Celia Cruz from 2024. That's a Philly. I got enough of those in Philly. I need some of those from Denver. There's a Dr. Mary Edwards Walker. Don't forget to check for Die Chips by George's Mouth. Those are called the Drooling George. Anna May Wong. It's another Celia Cruz. All right. Salt River Bay 2020. Come on, W. Nope, it's a Philly. There's a Wyoming. We can check for doubling. Hold it still. You're looking for doubling around the hat, the saddle, and the tail. Not seeing any on that one. There's a Lowell 2019. Come on. That's another Philly. Washington crossing the Delaware. You can look for die chips up there in the hat. I'm not seeing any in that. Ooh, there was a loud dump. Sorry about that. Hope you're doing well tonight, Mark. Good to see you. Maria Tall Chief. It'll also be a loud dump when somebody wins the slot bounty. Yep, that's right. That's a Marsh Billings, but that's a Philly. Hey, War in the Pacific. Come on, let's go. Another Philly. Oh, I don't have too many of those. The Reverend Dr. Polly Murray. The Hope Quarter. 2024. I'll have to save that one. I don't have very many of those. Set that one aside.
With digital assistants powered by Dell AI Factory with NVIDIA.
Blue would be complimentary. Maybe go
Hope you find more. Yeah.
Experience. Keep your business.
Alrighty, let's see here. I gotta get a quick drink. I got it right here next to me. I'm a pepper, you're a pepper. Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too? Or I'm a pepper, she's a pepper. Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too? Old Dr. Pepper commercials. Lots of women's quarters, yep. You need a quarter refresher, you got your notepad ready. Well, before we get too far, let me show you guys what I found last week. It's super thin. I originally thought it was a dime stock, but the edge is all copper. It's not like it doesn't have the clad on it. So I don't know if it was if this planchet didn't have any clad on it when it was struck, or if someone has used something chemically to remove the clad, and that's why there's such a weak strike on it. Not quite sure. But it weighs a lot lighter because it's thinner. So I was originally thinking it was a dime planchet because it's within the right, not dime planchet, but dime stock, because it was in the right weight category for the dime stock, dime thin ones. But it's all copper. So I'm not sure. So it is possible. There have been some occasions where the clad was not on one side, but it was on the other side when it was struck, where the clad had fallen off before it was struck when the planchet was punched. And there's been a few rare instances where the clad's fallen off both sides before it was struck. But I'm not sure what this one's doing. It's not the greatest. Not the greatest Not the greatest punch. It almost looks pitted, so we're wondering if maybe it was chemically removed or something. But it's still something neat, something different. Anyone know why Dr. Pepper is called Dr. Pepper? Main ingredients is prune juice, and that helps with constipation and digestive issues. That's only my theory of why, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I don't think I've heard why Bellows. Good question. Sandy Andy. Um, it's debatable. It could be an air coin if it came from the mint that way. But if someone used chemicals to remove the clad layer, then it would not be an air coin. So I'm not sure which way to go with that. To really know, it'd probably have to be sent in. Rick Robb says, "Let's go Connecticut Air." There's River of No Return. That's a filly. Marsh Billings. That's a filly. PH Ringer. Hello. Okay, so this is Maya Angelou. She can have doubled earring. I have a hard time seeing it on here. I'm going to look under my scope real quick. We do have quarter rolls available. 10 rolls hunted for $50. Plus, you get your choice of either a Morgan approved set or the colorized ASE. 1 second here.
Spend some quality
Yeah, that's not the double earring on that one. I looked under the scope.
your choice of chips, candy, ice cold fountain drinks,
Hope you're doing all right, BH.
all for just $8.
Salt River Bay. It's another filly. There's another Maya Angelou. If I do find a doubled earring, I will. I'll move my phone camera to be able to see the computer and my scope, but I don't. Not finding it right now. Chris Swan, how you doing? I found 3 star notes earlier when I was hunting the dollar bills. I found one note that had 5. It started with 5 2s in a row. Chris Swan, not all my giveaways. Most of the giveaways went out the other day. Yours went out. 210 stacks. Good evening, metalheads. 69 licks. I mean likes. That's right. All right, Renee, what do you got? As with the formula for Coca-Cola, the formula for Dr. Pepper is a trade secret. And allegedly, the recipe is kept as 2 halves and safe deposit boxes in 2 separate Dallas banks. That is cool. There's another Kansas. We've not seen anything with the Buffalo there. Let's check the In God We Trust. And that's completely there. War in the Pacific. Come on. Another filly. There we go. We started a new giveaway for 2 more names on the list. Exclamation point loot will get you in. Hey, my name is Jeff. He says, what up? Hunting some quarters. There are quarter rolls available tonight. It's $50 to have 10 rolls hunted. And then you get your choice of a 61 proof set, a 62 proof set, or I got 3 different Morgans to choose from, or a colorized ASE. And then it's $50 and you get 10 rolls hunted. Yeah, BH, there's a slot bounty. First person that gets 3 poop emojis and 1 slot spin. And it's I think it was a 1904. Let me see. 1904 vehicle. It's the slot bounty. Salt River Bay. That's a Denver. Another Kansas. That's got the full "In God We Trust." Slots don't like you tonight. There's a Ware Farm. That's Philly also. American Memorial Park. That's Denver. Oh, did you get it, Katita? Nice, Katita. Congratulations. Let me get up here and mark that with your name on it. Congratulations on the slot bounty win there, Katita. There you go. Send me an email to claim your slot bounty, the 1904 vehicle. And I just sent your mail out yesterday. So I'm gonna sit on that one for a little bit. Katita is your slot bounty.
your severe asthma possible. Tezspire says you can. Tezspire is an add-on treatment for
There's a Lowell. That's a filly. Bessie Coleman. There's Wisconsin. In Wisconsin, you want to look for the extra leaf. You would be a low leaf down here, and a high leaf would come up a little higher like that. But there'd be an extra leaf there. Yeah, that would be a good one, wouldn't it, EP? River No Return, that was a filly. 75 likes, holy moly. Hey, Diane B, good to see you. EP says time for an upgrade, 75 likes. I need the extra leaf too, Sheree. Alrighty. You want an upgrade? So the EOS at 50 likes was this 1916 Merc dime. We'll add War Nickel, 1944 Philadelphia War Nickel. So that's the 75 likes for the EOS. Hey, Alex, good evening. Magic Pool, the War Nickel out of nowhere, yep. Well, if it was a 1916 D Bellows, it'd be in my book. In Nevada, you can look for Poopin' Horse. There would be die chips. Let me, it's a little too close there. Looking for die chips back here by the rear end of the third horse. Or you're going to die chips down on the legs. It looks like it's pooping. They call it a pooping horse. That's not it, though.
On the rocks.
So that's what we're looking for.
Cocktails, now and again.
West Virginia, you can look along the edges for cuds, but I don't see it on this one. But there is one on West Virginia. Let's see here. North Dakota has a die cud at like 4 o'clock in the coin. Rob's Numismatic Archaeology. Hello. Good evening. There's the homestead. Homestead, you can have snow on the roof. You can have doubling in the bucket. Doubling in the handle, or a leaky bucket and doubling in the windows. I'm gonna just look under the scope here. Don't see any of those. 80 people watching, 80 likes. Hey, there's a bicentennial. First bicentennial of the night. It's not the Denver, so we can't look for the doubling. First bicentennial of the night. Just flipping around, huh? Nice. Well, thank you for flipping and stopping in here. Appreciate it. Layoffs happening at work. Thankful. I still have a job. Yep, absolutely, Diane D. Yeah, I need more cuts too, EP. They're pretty cool. All right, there's a bicentennial in Denver. You want to look for doubling in Liberty. This one doesn't have it. Yeah, no, I'm looking under my scope. It doesn't have it.
As we live in a digital first world, so much of our collaboration is digital for us. High speed internet.
There's a Lowell 2019. That's a Philly.
And a very clear video, which is important to our brand. That's why we have Spectrum Internet.
Don't forget to check your George on these women's quarters. They're just dye chips by the mouth. We call them drooling Georges.
A puffin, like our insurance mascot.
Speaking of the policy puffin, any update on our insurance claim?
No, not yet.
Some insurance companies are known for their mascots. At NJM, we're known for putting our policyholders first.
What about the tart back up there?
I'll go get the.
You know I don't play right. Just give me that one.
Ah, shit. Just dropped that. Oh, I said it, didn't I? That's all right.
Don't give me this. I'm gonna get back when I feel like. You know I don't play right. I'll put up a good fight. Just give me the word. You know I don't
Salt River Bay. That was a Philly.
I'm gonna get back when I feel like.
It's Katita's song. That's right. There's a Ware Farm. That's a Philly. Patsy Mink. Ah, there's a good quarter. Look at that thing. That's definitely like a parking lot find or something. Holy moly. It's trashed. Let me get some more quarter rolls out here. We do have quarters available tonight. Quarter rolls. Doing 10 roll tiers. If anybody's interested, it's $50 to have 10 rolls searched. And then if you do that, you would also get your choice of one of these Morgan dollars, the ASE, or one of these proof sets. It'd be your choice what you wanted to go with the 10 rolls searched for $50. Free shipping. Just let me know and send payment to Cash App. Otherwise, I'll just keep hunting and I'll keep the finds and I'll keep my silver. $69 people watching, 84 likes. You guys are awesome.
Introducing the road trip fuel.
Good luck, Renee and me.
Nice cold fountain.
Oh, Enmarsh, you got 3 eagles. That's awesome.
With drug discovery tools powered by Dell and
That's what I do for slot bounty some nights, but tonight it was the poop emojis, and
analyze data in real time.
Katita won that.
Research.
Hey, welcome back, Otis. Can we trade quests for Unums? No, it doesn't quite work that way. I mean, you could try to redeem quests for Unums, but I don't think the conversion rate is gonna work for you. It'd probably get declined by the bank. Oh, thank you, Bellows.
Style and substance in the GMCC era. Or gets your
You always check that green stamp if it's misplaced. It can be high up on the end.
All nothing do is stare at their screens. And
What are
when
you
they
talking
do,
about? My name's Jeff.
cue the dramatic moaning and groaning every single day. It's exhausting. Then I found Blue Adventures. Now
Oh,
it's
Wendy, going to bed? Good night, Wendy.
I feel good about it. They're solving mysteries, exploring secret caves and worlds, and actually improving their reading skills, all while
It's
thinking
good seeing you
creatively.
tonight, Wendy.
The best part is,
Dennis Jameson, hello.
I can track their progress anytime, even after they're done playing. No more guilt, no more screen time hours. Blue Adventures, finally, screen time you can feel good about.
All right, let me see here. Did I restart the giveaway? Resume entries in the giveaway. There's Arizona. Don't see any extra cactus leaves, and I don't see any dye chip on the cactus that would look like a bird either. Another bicentennial, and that's the Denver. I mean, let's see here. Check my scope out here. Where did it go? There it is. No doubling in Liberty. Let's see here. Yeah, William, I have the 62 mint set. River and No Return. That's at Denver. Yeah, you want to see it, William? Right here. 1962. It's a proof set, William. Yeah. $50 donation to get 10 rolls hunted, and you can pick this to go along with it. The nickel looks dark. A little bit. Might be a little toning to it. Yeah, it does look a little toned. I need to turn my other light on. I never turned it on tonight. There we go. Let's shed a little more light on the picture. There. What's the other proof set?
Yeah, it's like our insurance.
1 second. So that's a 62 proof set.
Hello. An NJM.
And we also have a 61 proof set. We have an 1890 Morgan dollar, an 1882 Morgan dollar, 1889 Morgan dollar. And then we got this colorized or painted 2000 ASE. And then you wanted to see the proof set. Let me put this other proof set away, and then I'll show you that one. That way I don't mix up the envelopes. Hey, Jack Gallman. Good evening, sir. All right, here's the 61. Drooling yet again over the 1889 Morgan. You like them aged like that? That's what she said. Proof nickels. The live stream was started 7/7/2025. Thank you for your purchase there, Williamy. And we'll write on here $50 tier, 10 rolls searched. All right, so that's the 62. I got that set aside for you here. Let's go ahead and hunt your rolls. All right. So any silver we find in here, any foreign coins, W mint marks, and I'll look for some airs and varieties I know of. And let's see what we got. Doug wants the ASE in secret. I know he does. He's been longing for that one. He gets all giggity over that, over the painted ASE. All right, not seeing any silver there, but let's see what we got in the rolls. And a bottle of nail polish remover. Yep. Here's Salt River Bacon W. No, it's a Denver. I have no idea about Trump coins. Asking the wrong person on that one. West Virginia. Homestead. Don't see any snow on the roof or doubling. I'll look under my scope real quick, see if I see anything with a leaky bucket. No, nothing on that one. William Little, we're looking for airs and varieties. W mint marks, silver coins, foreign coins. Hunting the rolls from the bank. Trying to find stuff. Delaware can have the spitting horse. Not seeing that. What it is there can be a die crack. Goes diagonally from the horse's mouth that way. It looks like it's spitting, but that's not the variety on that one. River no return.
Make it a cocktail. On the rocks, bartender created cocktails. Now in a can.
Oh, thanks, William. You got your address. There's Nevada. We can check for the pooping horse. Not seeing it on this one. So for the pooping horse, you're looking for a die chip. It'd be around this horse's rear end here or down in the legs. But this one doesn't have it. San Antonio Missions. San Antonio Missions, I found a nice die chip up top there a few weeks ago. Maybe a month ago now. But let's check for the mint mark. And it's a Philadelphia. All right, let's crack open another roll here, William. Malaya Buck, hello. Good evening. When was the last W quarter you found?
Eilish. But did you know that there's a YouTube Music app where you can also listen to the EDM version?
It's probably been
And of course,
it's been within the last couple months that I found one.
YouTube Music Premium.
E Pluribus Unum found one on his stream Saturday night. William, you can. I'll show you both sets again, and you can decide which one you want. Colorado, you can look for a cut in that one, but I'm not seeing a cut along the edge anywhere. Arizona, you can look for the extra leaf. It would be down here along the date. Sometimes it covers the designer's initials. And there can also be a die chip on the tall cactus that looks like a bird, but that's not there either. There's another Arizona. Don't see the extra leaves. National Park. River No Return. That's Denver. 100 watch and just need 100 likes now. Awesome. There's a Hawaiian volcano. 2012 from Denver. Tall Grass Prairie, but that's a filly.
Doesn't that cloud look like a giraffe?
Yeah. And that one looks like a weird bird.
A puffin, like our insurance mascot.
Speaking of the policy puffin, any update on our insurance claim?
No.
I haven't found any tonight. Christian Grundon. E Pluribus Unum found one Saturday night in his hunt. Awesome, EP. All right, let me get over here to the giveaway. We'll get back to your rolls in just a minute, William. Exclamation point loot. If you haven't got in, we're going to pull 2 names to get on the list for the EOS. What's the current year count on W's? I'm not even sure how many I found this year. I know it's been. Let's see here. I probably found at least 3 this year. In the giveaway, we have BH Ringer, Jimmy Lacari, Bellows Forge, Katita Oso, Mark Lester, My Name is Jeff, Joey Brown, Enmarsh, Sunday Peak, Maple Leaf Numismatics, Diana B, Monkey King Metals, Cherie Ward, Renee and Me, Chris Schwan, Doug Harding, E Pluribus, Unum Otis Cauldron, Phil Fuentes, hello Phil, didn't see you come in, Jack Gallman, Charles Griswold, Malaya Buck, and William E. Alrighty. Yeah, you're in there, Cherie. Let me close the entries. And next name, Chris Schwan. You were on the list. And next one, Jack Gallman. You're on the list. There we go. All right. Complete that. We'll start the next giveaway. All right, William. Let's find you something.
Spend some quality time with your favorite snacks. Introducing the Road Trip Fuel Kit. Your choice of chips, candy, ice cold fountain drink, plus crispy tenders. All for just
William Little, I have not sold any of my W's yet. I might someday, but right now I haven't sold them yet.
Substance in the GMC Sierra.
There was a nice green. Where did it go? Right there. Yep. You like the green ones on Marsh? A lickable, crusty one. There it is there. Wyoming, we can check for doubling on the hat, the tail, and the saddle. Not seeing it on that one. You have rolls of quarters. Going to do some tomorrow. Awesome, William. Salt River Bay 2020. That's a Denver. There's Javita Idar. 2023. freaking ad again for the umpteenth time. Holy moly. Sandy Handy, you received 2 tickets. You are in the giveaway. Delaware, and no spitting horse on that one either. There's a Harper's Ferry. I'll look under the scope real quick on that one. I don't think there's anything in the windows or the roof, but let me look. Yeah, no cat on the roof. Nothing in the windows. 90 people watching, 96 likes. Holy moly.
They get milk from the nicest cows. Then they head on down to Choco Creek. Creamy milky foam, chocolate colored, Kinder chocolate, simply wonderful.
Oh, thank you, Cherie Ward. It was good seeing you. You have a good night, too. There's a Celia Cruz 2024. William E., do you need one of these? Celia Cruz, Philadelphia, in 2024.
For adults with obesity to help lose weight and keep it off. Zepbound can help adults lose up to 48 pounds.
All right, we'll set that aside for you.
It's changing what I believe is possible when it comes to weight loss.
Don't take it religious or someone who loses weight at imaginary
First time you've seen it? Wow.
Stop Zepbound and call
All right, there's another roll for you.
serious allergic reactions. Severe side effects may include inflamed kidneys or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes, depression, or suicidal thoughts before scheduled
This is another one. I'll set it aside with the other one and I'll send you whichever one's better. You getting a lot of rain again, EP? North Dakota. So North Dakota is another one that you can find a die cut on. I think it's at like 4 o'clock, which would be like right down here. Not seeing that though. Tomorrow into Wednesday. Oh dang. There was a chip on his nose in the last Celia. Let me see. I got him right here. Yep, there is. There is a little tiny chip on that nose there. Let's see here. Do I have my quarter flips out? Where'd my quarter flips go? Let's see here. Is this the one that had it? Yep. I don't have my, I gotta find my staples, so I'll just set it aside like this for now for you, William E.
Future-proof your home and garden with AARP.
I already used those extra ones, EP. I have to find my little box of staples. I got it around somewhere. I just it's not real handy at the moment.
The more you need AARP.
Salt River Bay. That's at Denver. I know I have to refill them. I got the box somewhere. I just haven't got to it yet. Wyoming. No doubling there. $98 likes. Holy moly. Welcome back, Vincent. Another Wyoming. That doesn't have the doubling either. Another Wyoming. Holy moly. On a Wyoming kick here, huh? All right. 6 more rolls. Come on, William. Let's find something. What was the new record of likes in a singles live stream? The most likes I've had is like I think it was like 223, 222, something like that. What about Zikalasa, William E? Do you need her too? She's 2024, 102 likes. It was an epic night. We'll set that one aside too.
Make it a cocktail. On the rocks, bartender created cocktails. Now in a can.
103 likes. Let me see what that is. Ah, that one's got a little bit of snow on the roof. Right there in the upper left. There's some die chips right up here. I'm not touching a coin on that roof edge there. There, it's like it looks like snow on the roof. So we'll save that. It was in nice shape. That's a Kalasah. It was in nice shape, yes. I'll send it to you. Here, I'll bring it back up so you can see it. Yeah, that's a real nice shape. Just beat it.
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube and exclusive access to all things VIP, so you can super fan from your sofa. Try 1 month free.
I can't tell. I think that might be just like they're cleaning up the dye marks. You wonder if her friends call it that? uh, yeah. Good question. Probably not. It's probably pronounced differently. Salt River Bay, that's a filly. Another Salt River Bay, that's also a filly. There's Delaware, not the Spitting Horse. And there's no dye chip in Washington's hat. There's a Puerto Rico, 2009 Puerto Rico. There's a Wisconsin. I do not see the high leaf or low leaf there. Salt River Bay, Philadelphia. No extra leaf, no dye chip on the cactus.
Tell me what's the point if I lose myself? Spend a couple days with nobody else. Holding in my breath just to see if I can find you in my dreams. Oh, I'm getting tired of losing faith in everything I see. And the beauty in the stars above have lost their hold on me. 'Cause I'm a sinner.
Does the tall grass have an extra leaf? Tallgrass Prairie? I'm not familiar with one, but it doesn't mean there isn't one. All right. No leaves, it's grass. American Memorial Park. That's a Denver. All right, let me look at this one under my scope for doubled earring. Nope, no doubled earring. No doubled earring on the Maya Angelou. Another Maya Angelou. Check that one. No doubled earring on that one either. Salt River Bay. That's Philadelphia. Pictured rocks. Gonna have double B. Let me see. I'll look under the scope here. No, nothing on that one. Come on, let's find something. 106 likes. 79 people watching. Nevada. No pooping horse. I don't think I see anything on the roof there or the windows. I'll check under my scope. Nothing on the Harper's Ferry. And there's another Javita Adar. Another Philadelphia. Colorado. Still not finding that cud, but always check your Colorados. There's another. Is it Kala? I'll set that with the other one and send you whichever one's better. All right. 4 rolls left, but let me get over here and check the giveaway. We'll refresh it. Exclamation point loot if you have not got in. EP says Zitty. So in the giveaway we have Otis Cauldron, Bellows Forge, Gatita Oso, BH Ringer, Dougie Style AG, Malaya Buck, Mark Lesser, Joey Brown, Monkey King Metal, Cherie Ward, and Marsh, Sandy Handy, Diane B, Renee and me, William E, Jack Gallman, Charles Griswold, Vincent C, Maple Leaf Numismatics, and Christian Grunden. And Sunday Peak, you got in there. Let's see here. And Marsh, you're already in there. Who else are we missing? Vincent C, you're in there. I think that's everybody. Alrighty. We'll close the entries. We're going to pick two names here. First name, BH Ringer. Congratulations. You're on the list. And the next name, Dougie Style AG. There you go. All you had to do was bring in your other channel. I know why you did. You were helping out with the likes. And you only entered once, so I appreciate that. Dougie Style AG. Maybe that'll bring you some good luck there, Doug. And there's a next giveaway. It'll be for the last two names on the list for a chance to win the EOS. Oh yeah, we're over 100 likes, so I got to do an upgrade. Let's see what we can do for an upgrade. All righty, let's see here. The last thing we had for 75 likes, so we had the Merc Dime 1916 and a 1944 Philadelphia War Nickel. How about we take the War Nickel away and we'll upgrade the Merc Dime with a 1966 half dollar. There we go. So we have 1960 Merc Dime and a 1966 half dollar. There's the upgrade to the 100 likes. That's for the EOS. Saint Forshi. Nice giveaway. Well, thank you. David Funk, hello. He says nice. Exclamation point loot. We'll get you in there. We're picking names to go on the list for a chance to win the EOS. There's a tall grass prairie. That's Philly. Anita Stam. Hello and welcome. What is the Connecticut air? Can someone tell me? Someone in the chat was saying, "Come on, let's find the Connecticut air." Don't know if I'm familiar with that one. Yeah, it's good to see you, Anita. I appreciate you being here. There's the bicentennial. The air is on the Denver, so we're not going to check for that air. Maya Angelou, I'm going to put it under my scope to look for the doubled earring. Yeah, not seeing it under my scope. Left side of tree, extra limbs, and double dyed front. All right, let me look under my scope. Yeah, I'm not seeing any double dye on this one. And I'd have to do some research about the extra branches. Yes, Sandy. Yep. You need to enter every time. And if you've already entered, it just won't do it for you. It'll only let you enter once per time. So if you do it more than once per time, that's okay. It'll still only give you the one time. Pictured rocks can have a doubled B in Liberty. Let me look in my scope here. That's not it. Oh, let me reopen the giveaway. We'll let that run until we're done hunting these rolls. Gotta get a quick drink here. Got 3 rolls plus this little bit left to hunt still. Pretzels are making you thirsty. Wait a second. What year is that? 2023. All right. Let's crack open another one. .2024 quarter has an air where there's a star near the ear, near George Washington's ear, or near the ear of one of the women. So South Carolina, you can check for the extra twig, extra branch, whatever you want to call it. It would come across like right through here. There'd be an extra twig. That one doesn't have it. Oh, good night, Jack. Hey, Jack, watch back tomorrow to see if you won the EOS. You do not need to be present to be here, but your name is on the list. So watch back to see if you won, and then if you did, send me an email to claim it. There's the Kansas. Scott Full and God We Trust. There's War in the Pacific. That's Philly. Right. You have to be present to get your name on the list, which he was earlier, but he doesn't have to be present to win the EOS since his name's already on the list. There's another Maya Angelou. Let's check. Let me check under the scope here. Nope, no doubled earring. It's exclamation point email beach ball. All unclaimed giveaways are distributed to VIPs. Oh, you're claiming the unclaimed giveaways?
Start the school year off strong with Plus Ultra Soft and its cushiony thickness that holds up better.
Welcome to a vacation that's so much more with Norwegian Cruise Line. I love more.
Come on, let me find something here for William. National Park, another Philly. Petsy Mink. If Jack wins the EOS, you'll text him to inform him. Okay. All right. Come on. 2 rolls left. Let's go. Come on, W. Come on, silver or foreign. Or let's find a good air or something. Come on. The green one? No, nothing with silver. Hey, Shannon Smith, 101 watchers, 118 likes. Thanks for coming in, Shannon. Good to see you. Let's see here. Marsh Billings, that's a filly. Your good old state of West Virginia. Nice, David. Here's a bicentennial. It's not the Denver, though. Let's check for a doubling. Colorado. I don't see a cud.
Healthy by leaps and bounds. Making a dinner that makes their whole day. And giving your best friend the best nutrients for their best life. Science did that.
Oh, so suddenly you're poison the air I breathe. But if you don't hate me, then why would you break me? Feel it in my bones. I'm about to lose control.
Northern Marina Islands.
So get yourself to safety. 'Cause baby, a storm is coming. You better heed the warning, pray. Don't stay, run away, 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 away. The enemy is coming. I'm a jet like a hurricane. Don't stay, away, 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 away.
All right, one more roll here. 1 second. Let me see what's going on here.
Suddenly you're poison the air I breathe. But if you don't hate me, then why would you break me? Feel it in my bones. I'm about to lose control. Only so much faith.
All right,
So get yourself to
get
safety.
back to that.
'Cause baby, a storm is coming. You better heed the
Exclamation point loot. We got one roll left to hunt, and then we will pull the last two names for the chance at the EOS. You did one roll and it looked the same as these? Oh, man. Well, you never know when you're going to find something, though, William. You could still have better luck in your rolls than my rolls, or who knows. Let's see here. Hello, Mike Badger. Well, circulated rolls are good. That's what you want, so you got a chance. River no return. That's a filly. San Antonio Missions. Not seen the. What's that? Is that a die chip? Hold on a minute. Let me look under my scope. I can't tell if that's postment damage or not. Show you what I'm looking at. Right here. Right there. I'm looking. I gotta look under my loop here. It might be a die chip. I'm gonna look under my loop here and see. Make sure it's not post mint. Yep, there is a little die chip there. It is a little die chip. Right there. Right there. So we'll set that one aside too. All right, well, you mean we'll set that aside. I'll staple it up after I find some staples. But I got it aside for you. Colorado. Not seeing the cud. Double check here. Nope. Salt River Bay. That's a Philly. National Park. That was a Denver. Salt River Bay. It's another Philly. West Virginia. Not seeing the cut on that one. Tallgrass Prairie. That's a Philly. Bicentennial. Not the Denver, so no doubling on Liberty. All right, Williamie. This is the last pinch here. Last pinch of your 10 rolls.
This is a meal. We're talking a good food that makes you feel good meal. You feeling that? Now meal this. A salad for the first time in a week meal. A catching up with your ex meal. So, how's your mom? In there. Ooh, a scoring your dot points meal. Twice my and I need 5 minutes to myself meal. Whatever you're feeling.
Hey, there you go.
It just feels good.
The Reverend Dr. Polly Murray. I'll save that one for you.
Brightens more than just your teeth. Colgate Optic White's unique hydrogen peroxide technology is engineered to remove deeper stains.
That one's decent looking. Yeah, you got it. There you go, Malaya.
So you can live life to the brightest.
And that's the end of the rolls. So thank you again, Williamie. You got, let's see here, the 1962 proof set. We do have the San Antonio mission with the small die chip. You got this one with the small die chip on the tip of the nose there. That's on the Celia Cruz. You'll stick with the 62? Okay. We got some snow on the roof for the homestead over here on the left side. And then we got you some nice 2024s and stuff that you haven't had. So we got you the Patsy Mink. We got you Celia Cruz. That's another Celia Cruz. We'll pick the better one. And then we got you the Zakala Sa and the Reverend Dr. Polly Murray. So those are the ones we got for you, William. Thank you again. Let me set all this stuff aside here so I know it's yours, and I'll staple those up later. Hey, John Jacobs. Good evening. Exclamation point loot if you're not in the giveaway. The EOS tonight. is we got the 1916 Denver Merc dime and the 1966 $50 to go with that. How often do I do these? Hey, David Funk. 1 to 2 times a week I do hunts. Some nights it's pennies, some nights it's nickels. Tonight it was I was doing dollar bills earlier than I did quarters. Um, Tonight was a night where I would take donations for 10 roll hunts. So it varies. I'm on 1 to 2 nights a week. It's nice having you in here, Mr. Funk. Let me get over here to the giveaway. I'll read through the list of names so we can pick the last 2 names for the list. We have Doug Harding, William E., Vincent C., Otis Cauldron, Bellows Forge, N. Marsh, Mark Lester, Monkey King Metals, Renee and Me, Jack Gallman, Gatita Oso, Joey Brown, Anita Stam, um, Christian Grunden, Charles Griswold, Beach Ball, E. Pluribus Unum, B.H. Ringer, Sandy Handy, Diane B., St. Forshee, Malaya Buck, Sunday Peak, Shannon Smith, John Jacobs, and Hardcore Copper. Hey, Hardcore. Good to see you. Just in time. We will close the entries and name number 11 is Bellows Forge. And the 12th name and last name on the list is B.H. Ringer. B.H., you got on there twice. There we go. Let me find an envelope, not an envelope, a baggie here. And I'll get the EOS in here. Let's see, find my marker. EOS. And this stream started on the 7th. So we got the 1916 Merc dime and the 1966 $50. All right. So the names on the list tonight, we have Charles Griswold, Bellows Forge, Monkey King Metals, E. Pluribus Unum, Joey Brown, Maple Leaf Numismatics, Chris Schwan, Jack Gallman, B.H. Ringer, Dougie Style, AG, Bellows Forge, and B.H. Ringer. Oh, I'm glad you did too, Anita. Good seeing you. Thank you for coming in. So those are the names. Let me get my 12-sided die here. We'll give it a roll and we'll see who wins it. There we go. And it's a 7. Lucky 7 is Chris Schwan. Congratulations, Chris. Send me an email to claim, please. Send me an email to claim, Chris. William E., thank you again for purchasing rolls. Thank you for everybody that donated memberships tonight and the super chats earlier in the night. Appreciate everybody's help and support. You all stay safe and happy questing. And have a good night, everybody. All right. I will catch you guys again. My next stream. let's see here. Possibly Wednesday night. Oh, I don't know. No, I probably can't. It might be next Sunday. Next Sunday night, probably. That'd probably be my next stream. So everybody, have a good night and a good week, and I'll catch y'all later. All right. Thank you, everybody. Good night.